Jacob Collier. And I believe it's the 4th album in a series of 4 albums. They're all called Jesse, something like that. Let's go! And yeah, honestly, as Jacob Collier, I can tell you for sure that first of all, this is true. And second of all, that the last 5 or 6 years have been kind of crazy. Life-changing, soul-exploding, heart-enriching in so many amazing ways. And I made an album once upon a time called In My Room. Thank you so much. And that album was created all on my lonesome in North London. Has anyone been to North London? Anyone? North London? Oh, hello. And at the end of that process of creating it in my room, I was very ravenous for some collaboration. I thought it would be nice to collaborate with some other musicians. That felt like a crucial next step. So I made a big list. I made a list of all the human beings that had ever made a sound that I'd enjoyed. It was a long list. And then I sent them all DMs, you know. Some of them replied, which was very gratifying and surprising. And so began the process of these 4 volumes of Jesse, each within their own sort of musical universe, and a highly, highly collaborative effort. And it ended up really, ravaging my imagination in the greatest possible way. And over the course of its creation and gestation and all the many twists and turns of the wild last 5 or 6 years for all of us on planet Earth, I've spent some time thinking about music and what music is for. Have you ever thought about what music is for? You know, what music is designed to do? Why music? Well, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And in thinking about this, I've come to some conclusions that I wanted to share with you. One is that, to me, a lot of the forces that make music work are the same forces that make life work. Have you realized this? So if you look inside music, you find everything. You find mathematics, you find physics, you find history, you find geography, you find the human body and how it works, and you find leadership and spirituality and courage and all sorts of things. But maybe most importantly of all, in music you find this innate sense of listening to each other. People listening to each other, isn't that something? It's beautiful. What I would say as a fellow human being today, of all days, is I've never known a time in my lifetime where we're more in need of listening to each other. It feels so important, really listening. And so when I pick up a musical instrument, or I sit down at one, or I hit one, or whatever, I'm deeply reminded of these principles, and they reassure me, because within music is life, and within life is all kinds of healing. It's a very weird time to be human, isn't it? Yeah. Strange. Even just the last 24 hours, it's just insane. So bizarre. And yet, I also am a firm believer that it's an incredibly joyous thing to be human as well. And how amazing that we're here at all, with each other, for each other, listening to each other. And I'm incredibly gratified and reassured and overjoyed when I come into rooms like this filled with people like these, because I'm reminded of the sheer power as to what can happen when we do listen and when we all use our voices for one cause. It's just the most astounding thing, and I'm really grateful for you for coming on this fine day, strange day, and for bringing all of yourselves, all the humanity you possess, all the muckiness and the beauty and the strangeness, because it's all important and it's all welcome. And I'm very glad to be making music on this day with all of you. So thank you so much for coming and showing your love.
Thank you.
And I think next I'm going to play a song that's also from this album, Jesse Volume 4 by Jacob Collier. And I can't sing this song without the help of my dear friend Erin Bentledge. Everybody, Erin Bentledge on the vocals.
Sorry. There's a patch of sunlight in my room, on the carpet when I held you for a moment in June. There was something so sweet about it. I never felt so guarded, and it made me fall for you.
There's a tree that looks up at the moon, in the garden where I held you for a moment in the gloom. There was something so sweet about it. I'm holding on to this moment, 'cause it made me fall for you.
Take me back to the window, take me back to the door. You'll be right when I left you, sitting on the floor. Now I'm never gonna be alone. Take me back to the window, take me back to the door. You'll be back when I left you, sitting on the floor, sitting on the floor. Now I'm never gonna be alone.